Hey, assalamu alaikum, my friends. How are you doing? Is the market amazing? How are you doing out there? Did you buy the dip? Are you panic selling? What did you do, man? What did you do? Let me know in the comments as well. Now, this is a Bitcoin update, and it's not going to be that much of a very serious update. And I'm gonna open Bitcoin in another cool looking exchange where I do not have any drawings in here, and I want to talk about Bitcoin, and I want to do a small experiment with Bitcoin with you guys. Okay, so here we are. This is the Qcoin exchange. I just needed this because it doesn't have any drawings at the moment, and I'm gonna bring the volume before I do the experiment. So I'm gonna click on indicators. I'm gonna type in the volume just like that. Click on volume, and this is something I was discussing in the Discord as well, and I said that I find the volume a little bit shady. Let me zoom in here, and I'm going to tell you that do you guys know anything about bearish divergences? For example, on the RSI, when the prices are moving up, then the RSI is moving down, and that's bearish, and it means that the price can correct and dump in the next coming days. Now there's a volume divergence as well, and that's what I want to zoom in here. So let me zoom in even more clearly before I go to the small test right there. So you see from 26th of November here, the volume has been going down. Look, it is down. Here we are, okay? And in here, the prices are going up. Now that's a volume divergence, and I don't think that's bullish. Now there's one scenario that we can be bullish, to be honest with you, is that if you are bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and then you break out with a huge volume. Do you see that? It's like there's a resistance of volume as well. Yes, volume do have resistances, if you never knew about that. Yeah, you're gonna learn a lot of things in the channel, but this is shady, man. I don't know, maybe touch the 20 EMA and then from here dump because yesterday, but it's not something. There's a reason why, guys. I told you buy 50% 2-3 days ago, and if the dump ever happens, at least you have 50% more to buy. So I'm gonna tell you the safe zone. I'm gonna tell you the SZ. Okay, that's a new term that I've invented nowadays for my videos as well. So the safe zone, and the place where you're gonna be absolutely safe is when you cross this particular level, 59,000, and hold 59,000. So at the moment, guys, I'm going to tell you one more thing. This is your resistance, by the way. Do you see that? That's a resistance, and in my opinion, you go down, you find resistance. I do think Bitcoin is going to go to 56,000, and this is where it's going to be decisive, maybe dump even more. And the thing is, this is it is a clear resistance, but if you break out of it and go hold, for me the safest zone is hold at 59,000, and that's it. The correction is over, absolutely over. Now before that, I want to do a small experiment with Bitcoin here, and the dumps that it has been doing. I'm just gonna hide the volume here. I'm gonna bring the charts up there, and let's zoom in here. Let's hide the EMAs as well, and let's talk about where Bitcoin can go next, and why do I think it's gonna go to that price level, which is logical. So we saw this wave and then the correction, another wave, and then this correction. Okay, now let's say this is your bottom, this is your absolute bottom. Okay, how much did we pump from here to there? 80%, right? 80%. Amazing. That's the first wave. That was the first one. And how much did we correct? How down did we go? We went 25%. Keep that in mind. So 80% and 20%. I'm gonna just write it here in the side, 80% and then 25% correction. What about the second wave from here to this place? That's 70%, okay? Nearly 70%. So I'm just gonna write 70% right there on the side, just like that. And how much did we correct towards the downside? Boom and boom, and that's like 22%. So I am going to write another one here, which is 22%. So using these numbers, I'm gonna bring up the calculator right there, and let's say you went 80 and then plus 70%, That's going to be 150, and I need the average for the next prediction. That's divided by 2, and that's going to be 75%. Okay, I can say that it can pump 70%. Let's give a very, very safe prediction here that if we pump 70% from this correction now, because we are looking to go in a waveform, okay, up, down, up, and go up, okay. And as you already know that we have this level of support trend line right there. I do think it's touching the trend line, guys. We might not even go to that 49,000, okay. We might abandon that view completely, you know, turn it off absolutely. And I'm gonna tell you one more thing in a while. So I'm just gonna put this short. Now let's say from here you go to 70%. That's 90. Okay, 90,000. Let's say 90,000 is your next level of resistance. Put a horizontal line right there. And if we drop by even 20%, 20% in the future, that I want to tell you this one right now because I'm just giving you a small sneak peek. Let's say you go by 20% because you retrace 25% here, 22% here, 20% there, okay. You do something like this in the next coming days. Doom, go up, hit resistance, come down again to the trend line, okay. Now I want to take the Fibonacci retracement, the longer one from April, and I want to see if there's any matching levels on the Fibonacci as well. So let's confirm this through the fibs from there to there, okay. So here we are, hear me out. This was your top, this was your bottom, right? And I took the fibs and I laid them down. Now look at this, okay. We have 90,000 at the 1.414. Do you see that? 1.414. Even though 100K is my price prediction and I told you we are on a journey to go there, Bitcoin, I told you about the number psychology. There's a psychological number. If people are going to see that Bitcoin is 90K, your brain will automatically think that it's going to 100K. Do you understand that? But for traders, for if you're trading and using the charts, we know that this is a level of resistance and a place where you have to take profits as well. So there could be a small game here when you just go here, touch the 90,000, come down, back test and dump a little bit, and then go to the 100K and move even above the 100K all the way to the 200,000, which is my price prediction, nearly these areas right there by the end of the bull market, okay. So let's see what it does. And one more thing I want to say about it regarding yesterday update for the candlestick that I told you guys. Since we have I don't know, just a small comment here, I'm not pretty sure, okay, but these were 3 black crows, and then you have this bearish candlestick. I don't even remember the name now. Does this mean that we've already hit the lowest of it? Because by the end of the day we did come a little bit lower than this red candle. Yeah, if you zoom in everything, I mean, it was a big large red candle. The next candle did go down, this one did go down. So does that mean that this one cancels everything? It could be so, and we could potentially mark this as the end of the correction. But for me, that's just a small comment on this one, okay. It's not a confirmed thing. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. For me, the safe zone, I've already told you, it's $59,000, okay. And let's see what Bitcoin does in the next coming few days. I hope you just enjoyed this small experiment for the next leg towards the upside, so that you guys can be aware where you have to start cashing out, maybe if we start dumping the next time. So I'm gonna see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.